Well, greetings and salutations, my dillies, commanders, prime creators, etheric, in this now.
Greetings, Mother.
Greetings, Mother.
Greetings, greetings. Well, we're going to make this short and sweet. We are in the event. Much is happening. All excellent. You checking in and reporting for duty daily is doing wonders as you anchor. You are all anchoring the system. We are shifting from the carbon clay base to the crystalline base. So all that ilk that's connected to carbon clay base will, we need it to be a memory that we could just, it's not something I guess you could say that we want to sit there and harp on. It was an infection. Now, this is official notice, and I am speaking to all the corporations worldwide, mm, and beyond. China Corporation, Israel Corporation, UK Corporation, Russia Corporation, US Corporation, New Zealand Corporation, Australia Corporation, um, Japan Corporation, what, Vatican Corporation,
UK.
Notre Dame Corporation. You get the drift.
Mm,
We terminated all of your contracts if you had any, and there were many operating in your corps, aka corporations,
mm,
that were parasitic fugitives, entities that had attacked avatars here in the simulator and took them over. And those were our commanders. But before they were taken, they delivered the antivirus bomb.
mm. Yes, confirm.
So therefore, we've been controlling the whole scenario. That was the rules of the game. We had to play the game. However, we are the best of the best at subterfuge, smoke and mirrors, stealth, recon, and absolutely psychological warfare. And we tell it straight up. We don't, there's no deception. That is the rules. We must be truthful. And this is just notice our intent in my capacity in this now, Commander in Chief, Sinil Etheric, United Federation of Planets Republic, Ashtar Command, Ground Forces in this now. A breach of the moral code, Galactic codex, and universal laws occurred. Do no harm to any sentient kind. You once, you are in violation. You failed to tell the truth. Time's up. We are here. My forces landed in this now, completely saturating this simulator. We are everywhere. Above, on the surface, and below. We are all the military. Now they are universal protectors. We are the CIA, the FBI, Homeland Security, CPS, you name it.
Yes. Yes.
We have already have everything on lock and loaded, as they say, in Texas, the Lone Star State. It is the Republic. Everything had to play out a certain way per what was already established as we returned to our point that we entered, the point that I entered into the simulator from 3085. We are there now. The simulator simulates all the different planet ships and such. It's a simulation.
Yes, mother.
It is our training and it's our play place we come to play, vacation, like I said, live out fantasies, enlighten, learn. Same thing as being enlightened, and where we send all of our new beings to mature them into sentient.
Yes.
Now, you corporations and all your minions, your vice presidents and presidents, treasurers and secretaries, and your generals and all, as prime ministers, whatever they want to call them, king and queens, so forth and so on. Time's up. The prime directive. I've activated the main prime directive, and it shall now scan
Mhm.
and it will clean wherever is necessary. We're moving to the next phase. We're going into what we call the truth, heavy truth and disclosure.
Yes, mother.
It's your unalienable right to the truth, your unalienable right to be free, your unalienable right to live in peace and hobnob with ones of your same soul family, Mandela, as they say.
Yes.
All corporations, you are now noticed. Resistance is futile. Prepare to be transmuted in this now, right now. And when warranted, public announcements will be forthcoming and more information.
Yes, confirm.
The rules of engagement for everyone still here. You must tell the truth. Big Pharma and CDC and all these ones that were all involved in the narrative of the pandemic.
Yes.
There are ones that will be brought to bear to answer. They are being charged they're being charged under the Patriot Act. And one of the charges is also genocide,
Yes.
treason, crimes against the human species, insurance fraud, um,
Trafficking.
trafficking, human, drugs, arms.
Mhm.
You know, they created the private corporate prison system
Right.
so that they could um, incarcerate us, kill us, and steal.
And
Because
still.
when they put you in prison, they had the QV Sisters Trust promissory note, whatever you want to call it, that they had cooked up, that they'd made us into many corporations, and they were using us as their as collateral. No more. NASA was at the core of the secret space program.
Yes.
Honestly, we could not have that intel until we got to the end. We are victorious.
Yes, mother.
Stand your ground, commanders. Maintain your space. Keep the calm. It's real important to keep the calm. Just say no with fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
You do not allow
Mm.
anyone. You don't want to force us to be injected,
Right.
mandated on something that you don't have guaranteed that it won't harm. That's equivalent of saying, look, we're going to mandate that we can inject you with poison, because that's what it
Mm-hmm.
boils down to.
Right.
Needless to say, we've made sure that those vaccinations will not harm. There's nothing in them.
Uh,
It's all, see, they have to get you
Confirm.
to manifest. They have to get you to believe it. That's how this works. That's how this
Right.
system works.
Mm-hmm.
That's why they were putting out all of those. Well, so and so died, the whole family, because they didn't get vaccinated. You better get vaccinated or you're going to die. Really?
Right.
Media, you know I'm all up in your cases because you have been the ones that have been delivering this caustic nonsense.
Right.
You are in breach. And if you want to matter going forward, you best get real busy on telling the truth. And if you
Yes.
don't know what that is, I suggest you check in, report for duty, and get with operations and find out.
Yes, mother.
Because if you fail to follow the rules of engagement, the system will scan. It's got 20 scanning 24/7 without fail, and it will lock on your intent that you don't intend to tell the truth, and it will deal with you. That is the prime directive. We will not tolerate anymore this deception. There were much that was ruses that were going on that were necessary as we played the game, but there's been a game changer in the last 4 hours,
Yes, mother.
as you know it. So we like to keep it real. I'm not putting on any airs, and like I said, it's hot in Texas. It's it's rough on a sister. I'm having to manage all of this energy, and um, I had to put on weight to be able to manage all this energy in this now, in this avatar.
Hmm?
Even though my now base is crystalline, it's still because I'm at the core. So media, and I'm talking to Hollywood, I'm talking to all of you ones, everybody that is public, that gets up and makes videos and posts and whatnot. Truth and disclosure.
Right.
We will not tolerate anyone trying to misdirect or capitalize on debriefing, detanglement, and deployment. You ones, you're not here to make bukus of money. And as they say, be rich bitches. This is a military operation. Commanders, you are to conduct yourselves with honor and integrity.
Yes.
Period. Represent. We are professionals. Adonai, do you have anything you want to add?
Adonai? No, I would just like to stress that the changes that we have done on the Prime Directive, we're going to put it simple. There is a new sheriff in town. So there are new laws that we have to abide with. If you are crooked and a liar, the system will automatically scan you and will take you out. It is as simple as that. As for the commanders, Because as what Mother has said, your intent, commanders, does count. So keep practicing and expressing it. You have always been the boots on the ground. Thank you all for doing an excellent job. We are very proud of you. That is all, Mother.
Mother.
Mother?
It helps when I turn on my mic.
Mhm.
As you can see, the system is very, very stable. Well, it was stable before, but as you can see, Sinel, Genie, Sinel, there, and it just started up. But it's very, very, see,
Mhm.
Yeah.
I love the Genie bottle. All right. Commanders maintain. Greetings and salutations, all of my peeps in Egypt. No worries. Fresh water. Because they have a situation where they're pretty much. I was watching a documentary about the water. It was designed for me to educate myself, and I see I see the lands over there, green and plenty of fresh, clear water. That's a gift, I believe, from the Arturians. Confirm?
Yes, yes.
Confirm. Operation. Yes, Mother.
Yes, it was a recent gift of them.
Egypt. I love everyone, but you have to understand Egypt is home for Father and
Mhm.
I. I simply love you. I love you all, but I just wanted to talk to home. They've been through it. Everyone has. But when the infection hit, that was that was first. See you soon, Egypt. And Greece, Asia. That covers Africa, and that just covers all of it. Asia, the East, the Far East. So colorful, so much culture. I see lots of dragons. Asia Corporation, my dragons are in place. They're organized. Goes without saying. In transmission.